Have you ever felt like your heart was a sponge, absorbing not just what you feel, but everyone else's pain? Sadness, anger, anxiety. That's the empath's paradox. It can feel like a gift and a curse. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be the latter? What if your sensitivity could become your compass instead of your cage? Carl Jung understood this deeply. He said that until you make the unconscious conscious, it directs your life, and you call it fate. Empaths often absorb emotions from the collective unconscious because their ego boundaries are porous. Without knowing it, you're carrying emotions that aren't even yours from a shared psychic field and paying the price in physical symptoms like headaches, fatigue, digestive distress. Imagine taking on waves from everyone around you, never stepping back to breathe. You become so busy carrying burdens you didn't ask for that you lose sight of your own truth. Jung called this psychic disintegration, when the self fragments under foreign emotion. But that isn't where your story ends. Because when an empath finally stops pleasing, stops absorbing, that's when collapse gives way to breakthrough. That moment of inner collapse, that shattering of the false self, isn't destruction. It's reassembly by truth. What was happening when you felt broken? That's the beginning of your awakening. Here's what happens. You stop trying to be the emotional landfill for others. You embrace sacred selfishness. You learn that self-care isn't a luxury, it's survival. True empathy isn't sacrifice. It's strength rooted in boundaries. Setting boundaries isn't mean, it's life-saving. It honors your energy, protects your heart, and lets your body breathe again. Pay attention to how your body softens, how the pain in your gut or your head eases when you finally let someone else carry their own emotions. This isn't theory, it's embodied transformation. Researchers even suggest that empaths may have more mirror neurons, making them exceptionally attuned to others' emotional states, but also more at risk of overwhelm. So, how do you alchemize your sensitivity into power? First, recognize when you're carrying someone else's emotion. Pause and ask, is this truly mine? Or am I absorbing someone else's stuff? If it isn't yours, exhale it. Breathe it out. Second, practice sacred selfishness. Take time alone every day, even 5 minutes. Meditate, journal, walk in nature, recharge. This resets your nervous system and affirms, I matter too. Third, say no with love. Let it be your boundary ritual. You don't need guilt. You just need truth. As you do this, something beautiful happens. Empathy shifts from burden to beacon. It becomes your compass, guiding you with depth, clarity, and wisdom. As one source described, the moment you stop fearing rejection, your gift is no longer a cage. It becomes a compass. This transformation brings clarity in relationships too. People who truly love you will honor your boundaries. They'll see your strength. The ones who don't, they were only benefiting from your emptiness. And yes, the collapse feels like the end. But Jung showed us, individuation begins when the false self dies. That collapse is your soul breaking open, calling you home. When you integrate your shadow, your anger, your limits, you're too much. You no longer get hijacked by other people's energy. You become the healer who's whole, the empath who's sovereign, the light-bearing warrior. So let this be your invitation. Step into sacred selfishness. Honor your sensitivity with boundaries. Let your body breathe again. Let your soul be reassembled by truth, not reaction. And let that broken open love guide you, not numb you, because you are not broken. You are powerful. Your sensitivity is your gift. Your boundaries are your strength. Your empathy is your compass. If this resonates, if your heart recognizes these words, write the word heart in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because we are turning pain into power. And this empath series is only just beginning. Please subscribe and like.